So today's our topic would be computer fundamentals. So that would be your introduction to computers. So what a computer is? Computer is an electronic device. An electronic device which is used for doing some kind of calculations, which is used for playing the games, which is used for doing some kind of programming. So computer is a word which is derived from a Latin word that is compute. So computer is derived from a Latin word that is compute. Compute means doing some kind of calculations. So an electronic device that is used for the information processing is known as computer. So when we are processing the information, now information may be a list of the students. So like I am teaching BBA third semester, so your class is BBA third semester. So BBA third semester students, or 62 students are there. So list of 62 students is there. So whole of the data of 62 students will be kept in computer. So father's name, mother's name, the address, your telephone number, your Aadhaar number, so your marks of first semester, your marks of second semester. So each and everything would be kept over there. So that is known as information. Now I want that how many students from BBA first semester have scored more than 60%, more than 70%. So all those information will be gained from computer itself. Fine. So I will take that information from computer. So that information which is collected from the computer, that is known as processing of the information. So I'm processing that information. A computer system includes a computer, peripheral devices, and the software. Now, the computer is an electronic device which consists of two parts, the hardware and the software. So hardware would consist of all the hardware like the screen, CPU, keyboard, mouse. So all those things would be into the hardware part. Now software part would consist of set of instructions जो उसके अंदर software है, operating system which is running the computer. So all those things would consist of the software. The detail we will do afterwards. So a computer is an advanced electronic device that takes raw data as an input from the user and processes under the control of set of the instructions called program. The procedure of the result, that is the output, and save it for the future use. The tutorial explains the foundation concept of the computer hardware, software, operating system, peripherals, etc., along with how to get the most value and impact of the computer technology. So that is into the computer part. Now, computer consists of the accept input, process data, storage data, and procedure outputs. Next, the input refers to whatever is sent to the computer system. So input is everything which is given as an input instruction to the computer. Now from where we are going to give the input instruction, that would be your keyboard. Data refers to the symbols that represent the facts, objects, and ideas. So data is the thing which is going to get you out of that. So that is the represent facts, objects, or the ideas. So that would consist of the data. Now processing is the way the computer manipulates the data. Now the raw data is being processed and it is given as an information. So raw data means there is an Excel sheet which is consisting of all the data of BBA student. Now I am just talking of I want the data of 2020 batch students only. So 2020 batch students will be extracted from that. That will be taken out from that. So I will get the data of 2020 batch only. Next is processing. Processing is the way that a computer manipulates the data. So now how the manipulation is done? So that is into your processing part. A computer processes the data in a device called the central processing unit. Now where this processing is done? Suppose I have a data of all the BBA students. Now I don't want the data of all the BBA students. I just want the data of the students who are studying IT tools for business, who are in third semester of 2020. So I will take only that data. Now the computer will give me the result only of that data only. So that is known as processing. When from whole of the BBA students, I will get only 2021 third semester students. So that is known as the processing part. So where this processing is done, this processing is done in central processing unit, that is CPU. Clear? Next is introduction to computers. Memory is an area of computer that holds data. Memory is an area of computer that holds the data that is waiting to be processed, stored, or output. Now, the data which is being processed, the data which is input, which is given to the computer, or output which is taken out from the computer, where it is stored, that is already stored in the memory. So, where we are going to keep the whole of this data, that data is kept in memory. That is your memory unit inside your CPU. So primary memory, secondary memory, these all are the storages where we are going to keep our data. Now, storage is an area where the data can be left on a permanent basis. So we will keep that data, we will save that data over there and it will remain permanently over there. That will be in the storage part. Then computer output is the result procedure by the computer. So output which we are going to get as a result out of the computer, that is known as the output. So output is a procedure which is procedural output which we are going to get out of that computer. An output device displays, print and transmit the results of the processing. So from output device, we are going to get the result displayed over there, that will be on the monitor. We will get the result displayed on the monitor. We can take the print out of it. So a black and white or a colored printout can be given from that, and the whole processing is done through the output device only. So the first one is, this one is known as the keyboard, from which we are going to give the input. It is being kept in the CPU. It is displayed over the monitor. This is the monitor, this is the CPU. Then a printout can be taken out of that. So that will be the printer which is going to give the printout of that. We can save this data on the disk also, on the hard disk also, on the floppy also, on the pen drive also. So we can have a temporary storage along with us. So computer perform computation and making the logical decisions million and billion times faster than the human beings. Now the computer can perform all those functions on a very high speed and very fast as compared to the human beings. So human beings also do the calculations. They take nanoseconds, but the computer, they are much faster than the human beings. So a computer program is known as a set of instructions for which the computer processing is done for the data. So who is going to do the processing of the data? That is known as the set of the instructions, and they are known as the program. So what are computer programs? They are known as the set of the instructions which are used to process the data. Hardware, the physical devices of the computer, and software, the program that runs on the computer. So a software is a program which runs on the computer. So advantages of the computer would be, it is of a very high speed, that a computer is very fast device. It is capable of performing the calculations at a very large amount of the data also. The computer has the unit of the speed in microseconds, nanoseconds, and even picoseconds. So it does the results, it gives the results, it gives the calculation in a very fast way, in picoseconds only, nanoseconds only. You can't imagine how fast a computer can be. It can perform millions of calculations in a few seconds as compared to the man who will spend many months on performing the same task. Accurate. It gives the result in a very accurate manner. The calculation done by the computer are 100% error free. The computer perform all the jobs with 100% accuracy, providing that input is correct. So all these things are being done over there. Then storage capability, it has a high level of storage part. The computer has much more storage capacity than the human beings. It can store large amount of data into that, and it can store any type of data such as the image, video, text or audio, etc. Next, unlike human beings, a computer is free from monotony, tiredness and lack of concentration. So a computer never gets tired. A computer is always working and it will perform in a best way. So it never gets tired. It can work continuously without any error or boredom. So it never gets bored or it never gives the errors. It performs the repeated tasks with the same speed and accuracy. So it is performing all the tasks with the same speed, high speed and with the good accuracy part. Versatility, a computer is very versatile machine. A computer is very flexible in performing the jobs. This machine can be used to solve the problems related to the various fields. At one instance, it may be solving a complex scientific problems and next moment it can be playing the card games also. So we can do multiple things at one at a time. We can play the music also. We can do work on the PowerPoint presentation also. We can play a game also. So n number of things can be done at the same time on the same computer.